You only get that one perspective, but now I can kind of see you in action. When you kind of get really comfortable and you're not on your best behavior and the mask comes off. And
Yes.
absolutely, we can help people to adjust how they communicate and also to self-regulate.
Because you can teach self-regulation skills because they are interacting with this other person. And in a sense, they have to make the choice to decide if they want to change. They have to make the choice to decide, am I going to continue to see my partner as the enemy? Because I feel like the world is harmful. This person is, my next of kin. Am I going to change? I have to make the decision. Am I going to see my partner as a threat, or am I going to make the choice to see my partner as a potential ally?
I like to extend that.
Yes.
I'm with that 100%, but the partner also has to make it a safe space. So it's both people, right? It's making the decision to be us against the problem.
Yes.
But both have to subscribe to that, right? Mm-hmm. And both have to have the emotional safety or create the emotional safety and protect the emotional safety in order for that to happen.
Yeah, and to do that is going to take a lot of dialogue. It takes a lot of work. It really takes two people to make that commitment. I really love that. I don't want to get off into a tangent into couples because that's the couples area. I could talk about that all day, trauma and your relationships. But I want to talk about taking the pen back. Like your book, which was so beautiful, emphasizes rewriting your story. And it's, what does this process of reclaiming and controlling your narrative, what does that look like?
Okay. Hey, y'all. Come on in. So I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I'm a certified sex therapist. And my training is in one of my main theories is in narrative therapy. I teach people, specifically Black women, how to reauthor their stories with sex and a number of things. And so in order to take your story back or reclaim your story, it starts with reauthoring, which means that you have gained the awareness, you have gained the skill set to interrupt the unhealthy patterns that trauma has passed down to you. You've made the commitment and the effort to do the work and to do the shifting. And then you rewrite your story by saying, I recognize that trauma has written the first half of my story. I am no longer willing to live out that story. So I'm going to identify my values, principles, and morals. I'm going to establish and maintain healthy boundaries because you learn how to do so here, right? I'm going to choose to have standards of relationship that inform my relationships, my friendships, my romantic relationships, and how I show up at work. So reauthoring your story is literally making the decision to utilize the toolbox that you will gain by reading when trauma is your author, and to do something different, knowing that it is possible if you gain the tools to do so. It's not easy. So I don't want to make it seem like it's easy. I'm not just telling you what I read in a book. I'm telling you what I've lived as a person who has completely disrupted generational dysfunction in my family.
Yeah, it's simple, but it is not easy.